today's episode of the Daily Blend. I am your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Josiah Williams and Leanne Geiss, co-owners of a lot of things, but Eclipse Catering. Today we are here to talk about the Lee Street Deli, right?
Yes.
Josiah, tell me, I know there's a lot of history behind the Lee Street Deli, so tell me a little bit about Lee Street.
Well, Lee Street, I first began in 1927. It was started by Millie and Harvey Rethard. It was pretty much a little mom and pop shop that kids can go and get, your soups, your Kleenex, your accessories. Leanne will go more into detail about that as we go on. But over the time, it's kind of changed ownership several times, but it's kind of kept their strongholds, such as the Juicy Burger, the CBR, which is the Chicken Bacon Ranch, the special sauce, I believe. So there's a couple things.
Okay, so there's a couple things that have stood the test of time and the different ownership.
Yes.
Okay. So, Leanne, tell us a little more about the history that Josiah started us off with.
Yeah, we're so excited to kind of continue the legacy of Lee Street Deli, LSD Market. And we actually had it brought to us by our collaborators, Trinity Rainey and Katie Neely. They said, there's this great little place on campus. And, you guys are on campus and we really want to do something great with this spot. And so we went and looked at it and went, this is a special place. And, we've kind of given it a facelift and they've been amazing. I mean, it's really been their brainchild as far as the look of the deli and the feel and, embracing the neighborhood. And so we kind of brought all of that back. It's almost 100 years old now.
Wow.
Just so exciting.
Wow.
And so to have other women collaborate with us on this was so cool because that's really how it started is students and their families. So a lot of spouses would go there. They sold baby formula, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
And to see the new generation embrace it and to hear the stories has been so fun to hear, my grandfather worked there and my grandma met my grandfather there. And how fun is that?
Really?
Right?
That's interesting. Having that kind of history in a building, it just gives it something, right? Like when you walk in, you can feel like there's history in here. There's stories to be told out of this place.
Absolutely.
And you guys get to hear some of that stuff probably as you're there. Like my grandfather met my grandmother here. That's nice.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
But it's also a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Because, maintaining that mystique and being good stewards of the location. But of course, it's just so much fun and we love being on campus.
Yeah. You guys love students, don't you? I know you do. You're in Greek houses, you've got Lee Street. I'm sure you have a lot of students working at Eclipse. You guys you have a passion. I can tell you have a passion for students.
Yes.
We do.
Yeah. Because it helps shape, right?
Well, that's the kind of the history of our community has been so student driven and they're kind of the future and what they experience with us is going to be what they bring out into the world.
That's absolutely true. That is absolutely true. So who's the mastermind behind the recipes over at Lee Street?
Well, I get a lot of credit, but the ladies, they come up with I execute it pretty much. Okay. So they give me the ideals and they're the brains of the operation.
And you take it and run with it.
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing is taking the original Juicy Burger recipe, which we talk a lot about, and we brought it to Josiah and he's like, well, it's going to be my Juicy Burger. We're going to take some of the old, but Josiah, everything is going to have a spin to it.
Yes.
And so he's really taken it into the future of what it is now.
So I need to come get a Juicy Burger. It sounds like what I'm hearing.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why you haven't been yet.
I don't either.
Well, you're busy. So
I am, but I just want to make sure that I get to try everything. Like I have my favorites from, Afterbite. I have my favorites from Eclipse, but I feel like I probably need to come to LSD and see what my favorite is over there.
No, you have to let us know.
Okay, I will.
Because, it's a close second between the Juicy Burger or the CBR.
Oh, now don't confuse me now.
And now you get to have a cocktail out on the patio.
Oh.
The patio's gorgeous. We had some, great renovations, like I said, with Katie and Trinity.
Yeah.
They've just given it a complete facelift. And so now you can come have a cocktail and a Juicy Burger out on the patio and watch East Campus walk by.
So this is a great time for it because the weather, we're starting to get into that fall kind of cool weather where you just put your sweater on and come have a cocktail on the patio.
Absolutely.
Maybe get a little hot chocolate.
Oh, yeah, hot chocolate too? Yeah, I could finish with that. That could be my dessert.
A little Bailey's in it.
Yeah. Now, do I have to bring my own Bailey's or can I get it from you guys at Lee Street?
Oh, we got you, girl.
Okay. I'm like, because I will put a small one in my purse if I need to.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay.
You can take your little purse to this.
Yeah, backup's
this
never
outing.
bad. So.
What? Right. Bad to have a backup in your purse. So Lee Street Deli, East Campus, right?
Yes.
So tell me where on East Campus exactly so I can know what I'm looking for.
I believe it's the corner of Lee Street.
And
makes sense.
Wilson.
Lee Street and
yeah.
Wilson. Okay, it makes sense that it's on Lee Street because it's the Lee Street Deli. Although I imagine when you say LSD to people, they're like, what does that mean?
Oh, we get a lot of questions.
Oh, I'm sure.
A lot of interesting Facebook requests, Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Learning to wade through those.
Okay. Now that you say that, I can about imagine the kind of messages that you get when you marketed this LSD market.
Yeah.
Yeah, people want to know. Good. Well, I'm happy to thank you for bringing me this information. I'm so happy that somebody suggested. Like, shout out to Aaron, who was like, you have to get them on to talk about Lee Street Deli. And if I'm not mistaken, you guys it's Tuesday through Saturday?
Yes.
Okay. And people can find the hours online?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And we will come and we will try out a juicy burger and the turkey bacon ranch. No.
CBR
Chicken bacon ranch.
Chicken bacon ranch. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Welcome to your Be Well moment presented by Burrell Behavioral Health. Today we are focusing on our sense of taste. Start by sipping a tea or your coffee, mindfully eating a meal, or notice any lingering tastes. As you breathe in and out, notice where taste hits your tongue. Pay attention to texture and temperature. Be aware of any thoughts, emotions, or memories that come up for you, and then gently invite your brain back to your sense of taste. We can use our senses to help us feel more grounded and present.